Item Number SCP-6195 Object Class Epoch. Note: Epoch class objects are not directly anomalous, but are so closely related to anomalous activity that they warrant an SCP designation. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-6195 is currently stored in the standard high-value containment locker in Site-73. Copies of SCP-6195-A are to remain on the Foundation's internal servers. Unauthorized dissemination will result in termination of Foundation employment and immediate amnesticization of affected personnel. Description: SCP-6195 is a Samsung Galaxy S10 mobile phone. Aside from the presence of SCP-6195-A within its files, it possesses no anomalous properties. SCP-6195-A is an amateur recording of a music concert by the grunge band Nirvana. Specifically, it is a crowd's perspective video of their show at the OK Hotel. Note: a former bar and music venue in Seattle, Washington that was closed after being severely damaged during a 2001 earthquake. Nirvana's performance at the venue was later noted for the live debut of the famous song Smells Like Teen Spirit on the 17th of April, 1995. It is considered anomalous due to it apparently being recorded on SCP-6195 itself during the night of the concert, at a video quality that would be impossible for a smartphone-sized camera in 1991. At a video quality that would be impossible for a smartphone-sized camera in 1991. As with other non-anomalous footage of the event, the recording is shaky and periodically switches focus between Nirvana members Kurt Cobain, guitarist and vocalist, Chris Novoselic, bassist, and Dave Grohl, drummer. The presence of SCP-6195 and its owner does not seem to have affected time in any significant retrocausal way, with patrons apparently assuming the device was merely another camera used to record the event. Discovery: SCP-6195 was acquired by the Foundation at auction via Marshall, Carter & Dock, sold for the relatively paltry price of $15,000. It was considered a low-value anomalous object due to its mundane properties. Analysis by the Multi-Universal Department has concluded SCP-6195 could have fetched as much as $1 million in the event of a Broken Masquerade scenario. A clean soundboard audio recording of Nirvana's OK Hotel show is not known to exist, making SCP-6195-A the highest quality recording extent. Shortly after the acquisition of SCP-6195 by the Foundation, Site-73 Director Trisha Jones received a message on her personal Facebook account by a person claiming to be the creator of SCP-6195-A. After providing a photograph of itself, henceforth SCP-6195-B and Kurt Cobain together from the night of the concert. Note: analysis of the photograph confirms Cobain's clothing is identical to his attire from existing non-anomalous photographs of the show. As proof of its claims, SCP-6195-B attempted to negotiate the public audio-only release of SCP-6195-A for the sake of the fans in exchange for turning itself in to the Foundation. This offer was declined, and MTF agents were dispatched to the location of SCP-6195-B within 24 hours of the initial message being sent. SCP-6195-B initial interview log. Interviewer: Site-73 Director Trisha Jones. State your name. Screw you, lady. If you aren't cooperative, your stay here will be less pleasant. I was going to come here anyway. All you people had to do was release the audio of my recording. 1. You don't get to negotiate with the Foundation. 2. Any anomalous devices cannot be made available to the public, no matter how benign. 3. You shouldn't have misplaced your phone while an MCND employee was monitoring you. You guys are assholes, you know that? SCP-6195-B, I'm going to start asking you questions about SCP-6195-A now. Please be cooperative. Whatever. You'll get it out of me eventually anyway. Give me a minute. Very well. After composing itself, SCP-6195-B continues to speak. About 3 months ago, I got approached by this old man outside work during my lunch break. He introduced himself as Mr. Elfit and notices I'm listening to an old Nirvana concert. We get to talking, and eventually he asks me if I want to see them live. What did he say? Didn't really get what he was saying at first, so I'm like, yeah, of course I would love to see them live, but I'm 25, and they were before my time. And he gets really serious and tells me that I can see them live for one night, but that I had to give up something of equal value. Dr. Jones gestures to SCP-6195-B's right arm, cleanly amputated at the wrist. So you gave up your hand? I did. He wanted more, but I pointed out that even I can get a robot replacement when medicine becomes more advanced. It would be a pain in the ass to learn how to use it. And I'm one-handed in the meantime. Left-handed, thankfully. And upon accepting the offer, he asked me what concert I wanted to go to. I thought about it and said for him to take me to the OK Hotel 91 show, along with a $20 bill from 1990 so I could buy a ticket. He smiled at me funny, almost like he knew I picked a good one. Then he clapped his hands, and all of a sudden, it's 1991, and I'm outside the show. It must have been difficult to record a show with only one hand. No, I didn't use my hand until the show was over. Mr. Elfit was very good about making sure I could enjoy the performance. I think that's all for now. One more question, though, to satisfy my curiosity. Was it worth it? Are you kidding me? I got to see Nirvana live. I got to say hi to Kurt. I fleeced that guy.